Hi guys,
how's
we're
it going?
back.
Woohoo! Round 2.
Clinique in the Car, round 2, coming from rainy Seattle.
Yes.
It's raining today. How many days has it been now since we haven't had rain?
I think it's like 65 days with no
It's
rain, and then it starts raining today.
It's
the
kinda
last
crazy.
day of August.
I know, it's kind of crazy, but we're excited to be back.
Yes.
We got some good feedback from the last one. We had a couple of questions that you guys wanted answered as well. I feel like everybody was pretty excited about the Even Better Glow.
Yes.
And I know there were a couple different questions that you guys had. What are some of the benefits, and why do we love it so much? I personally love it because it, like we talked about, it gives my skin that glow. But what I love about it is it's the makeup that you wear that allows you to not have to wear makeup if you don't want to, right?
Right. It's just a nice clean skin. I love it because it's great for every skin type. Yeah. I'm a dry skin type, so a natural glow is important to me rather than a dewy look.
Right.
But I have consultants who are skin type 4 and are in love with it because they don't feel oily. It's not heavy, it's very natural, and it's correcting your skin.
Yeah, the treatment benefits are incredible. The vitamins, salicylic acid, light diffusing pearl pigments like we talked about, so it's perfect for those selfies. So I did mention that I use the whole Even Better line. So one of my skincare goals is to not only not have discoloration, but make sure that I'm preventing against future discoloration. So I'd mentioned to you that I had struggled with discoloration. I honestly feel like I woke up one day and I had major discoloration all over my face. I grew up in Utah. The elevation, I probably didn't wear sunscreen like I should have, and I seriously woke up and I just had major discoloration, and it was pretty devastating. And that was around the time that we launched our Even Better Clinical. This product completely changed my skin, like I talked about. I kind of get dramatic about like it changed my life, but it really did. It got rid of the discoloration. I've used it actually in conjunction with my Even Better moisturizer because of the SPF 20, so that it's preventative as well. There we go. Yeah, you see that? That's my go-to daytime moisturizer. I love it. And we came out with the Even Better Clinical Dark Spot Corrector and Optimizer. So this is pretty incredible as well.
Yeah, the dual chamber is awesome because you have that instant optimizer. So it gives you that glow that we love, and then you still have the CL302 complex, which is what's clearing up and dispersing that melatonin in the skin.
It's incredible. So these are my go-tos to really...
And your skin is amazing.
Thank you very much. So is yours, Brooke. So yeah, and we also want to kind of share some fun makeup tips as well. So we were going to talk a little bit about contouring and highlighting.
So along with a glowing skin, contouring and highlighting is such a trend, and it's not going anywhere. And why would it go anywhere? Because who doesn't want to have their face look to the shape? So I'm going to talk about contouring, and we have the Curvy Contour, which is a sculpting contouring stick, and it's in our Chubby Stick franchise, which our Chubby Sticks are awesome. We have lips, eyes, lashes, cheeks, pretty much everything you can need. We like it chubby at Clinique. So
yes, we do.
I like it because it's a cream stick, and you can place the product directly where you want to contour. So I am going to, and pretty much I'm going to show with any face shape. You can of course contour to make your face have more angles. These sticks are also awesome because I like more of a natural contour, but if you want a very strong contour and a very defined straight edge, you can easily get that. So this is how I do it. So no fancy, but I literally pull my cheeks in and go right down that line. And then I like to kind of contour a little bit higher and a little bit around that. Yeah.
And everyone's going to have, the ways that they like to do it just based on, what you're trying to accomplish. But I love it. I love this stick.
Then I am a fan of that chiseled jawline. And then as Kat and talked about last week, this brush is a life changer. So I love it. I use the Moisture Surge face spray. Sorry, the color of that.
There we go.
There we go. I use this, which is amazing. It's great for a setting spray, but it's also good. I just wet the brush with it, and it kind of allows me to move the product the way I want and get that more natural finish. So just going in a little bit of a circular motion.
I love it.
And then just around the forehead.
It looks good.
And again, if you feel like you need more in one area, I have smaller eyes, so I kind of like to go around my eyes to kind of open them up.
Looks good.
So then, and I just set it with our bronzer in Sunkissed. This bronzer is amazing, like absolutely amazing. And actually the brush it comes with is this brush, and it's a great flat, kind of like a feather brush. So here is where I kind of just set it. Having a powder to set over the top of a cream is huge. That's what keeps your contour in place all day versus having it move, like if you do, you know, have exposure to heat, humidity, anything like that.
It looks good. It looks really good.
Some people also like to contour right through the nose, and I do that just with my Sunkissed.
Nice.
So there we go.
I love it. Looks good. I will talk a little bit about highlighting. So here's our hefty highlighting stick. I use this every single day because I'm all about the glow and the highlight to the skin. So my tip, how I like to use it, and like we said, everyone's different, but I like to just kind of do like a little C right around the eye, just like that.
And if you contoured at the eye too, you would contour on the outside of where she's highlighting.
Right. I like to do a little highlight right there on the forehead, a little bit on the nose, just a touch right there, and on the chin, just like that. And then of course, our favorite buff brush. And how you want to use it. For me, I just like to, you don't want to rub it in, obviously, you just kind of want to stipple it just like that. And it just gives you kind of that perfect, like, highlight to the skin.
Yeah, looks awesome. Kind of like softens the line, but still shows exactly where you want that placement.
I use it every day. I love, love, love our contour and our highlighting
I feel like
stick.
now that I have all this contour, I need to
just gotta do a little highlighting. Here's your buff brush.
Awesome. Thank you. I know.
You're welcome.
Literally, we both have our own. Like,
I actually have two.
So
I have one for my foundation and one for my highlighting. Now you can just clean it every time, but I prefer to have two. So,
awesome.
Looks good.
Perfect. Now I'm going to share our new mascara because honestly, who doesn't need a mascara in their life? Everyone.
A new mascara too.
Exactly. So the mascara life is actually about 3 months, which is crazy because I feel like I'll have an honest moment. My mascara life is when it starts getting dry, or I feel like it's coming off and I'm like, oh, time for new. So something to be mindful of every 3 months, or stock up, buy 2 at once. So we have our high impact lash elevating mascara.
This is awesome.
And it is awesome. So for me, I have long lashes, like to the point where when I put my sunglasses on, they touch, but they're not curled. And I've worked for Clinique for 13 years now. We don't have an eyelash curler. We've given away a few in gifts and things like that, but it's not something I use every day. So it's something I've kind of got used to, the fact that my lashes are gonna just stick out a little more than I want, until this guy came along. So it has a brush very similar to the wand of the high impact, the regular formula, which I love and is our #1 selling mascara. But this actually is going to lift up and elevate. So something different is we don't use a primer with this because we want those lashes to be feather light. And like all of our other mascaras, it's allergy tested, fragrance free, and ophthalmologist tested too. And so you're just going to wiggle from the base. The other thing with mascaras is don't pump them. You want them, the product just to come out the way it's supposed to.
It's like instant. I mean, it's...
And literally I can like not even see what I'm doing.
That's
so
awesome.
I'm glad that Kat can tell.
I can tell.
So I will come in for a close-up, but that's with, and then this is without.
Awesome.
Yeah, and they definitely feel fuller. I also love this mascara because it's buildable. Like I wore it to Hayden's soccer game on Saturday.
Looks good.
Threw like one lash on, or one round on. This time I have a little bit more, but you can definitely tell the difference.
Yeah, it looks awesome.
Awesome. So yes, that high impact lash elevating, this is a September launch. So literally it's arriving at counter any day, at any Clinique counter near you. So if they don't have it yet, let the consultant know you definitely are interested.
Absolutely.
In that.
And if you haven't yet, make sure you go pick up your Even Better Glow, or you can go to any Clinique counter as well, and the consultant will match you to your perfect shade, and you can take it home and try it and see how you like it.
Awesome. Before we close out, of course, we wouldn't, cut you short of your singing and dancing tunes.
Of course not.
I know you want to see that. The other thing is, we'd love to hear what fall tips are you most excited about. Fall trends are changing, like the bare skin look is becoming super popular. Lips, a bold lip or a bold eye. What are you most excited about? We definitely would love to hear. Yeah.
We love your feedback.
Yes, we love your feedback.
We love your feedback and anything else that you guys would like to learn about as well. So we just wanted to share some of our favorite products, and we'll do a little singing and dancing, and we'll try and pick a song maybe that we know this time.
Perhaps.
We know the words to. We'll see. All right.
All right.
We'll see you soon.
Bye. Till you come back home. Keep calling your name till you come back home. Keep calling till you come back home. Till you come back home.